Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Right, as you can probably see, welcome to my new background. So this will be my new background from when I do videos from home. You can see the top half is kind of stacked already, but loads of space down here. Everything's empty down the bottom half, so we got loads of space to play with, so we're all good. Plus, in my old spot, I've got loads of space there now as well, so I've got a bit to play with, so we're all good on that side. So today we're just going to talk about I'm just going to go through my JetLi collection with you guys. Haven't got all the films in all his films, but I've got a pretty nice selection, I think anyways. So we've got how many films? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. So we've got about 13 films altogether. I'll go through with you. But before I do that, I just want to say a massive thanks to Marcus at Xfile2708. If I'm right, sorry if I'm wrong, mate. But yeah, just want to say a massive thanks. I did a giveaway a few weeks ago, and Marcus put in for the bond, and he was the only one. So yeah, it was pretty straightforward. It was straight to him. So he did a vid together, showcased the disc, and he had some very nice words for us. So really appreciate that, mate. Thanks a lot. Unexpected, but I want to say a massive thanks again from me. Okay, cheers, mate. Right, so let's go through my JetLi collection. Don't know why I've got a disc over here. I left it over here. So, I left it there because it's right. So Fearless is the first one. It's because I did this in my top from each genre. I made this my number one martial arts. But now thinking about it, do you know, after I did that list, I already was thinking that weren't right, that weren't right. So yeah, you could go around your favourite films from each genre, and you can change your mind pretty much straight away, pretty like I did. I mean, I still love this film. This would be still one of my top martial arts films. I really enjoyed this. But thinking about it now, I forgot about Rush Hour. Rush Hour would definitely be up there with Chris Tucker. But I'm just sidetracking now. I'm just sidetracking away back to my top 10. We could be here all day. So Fearless. I'm not going to talk too much about Fearless. I went through it through my last film. So Fearless is one of them. Great film, this one. Recommend it to anyone that hasn't seen it. Right, then we've got Flying Swords of Dragon Gate. Now, I'll be honest, this was forgettable. It was pretty forgettable. I mean, when did I watch it? I probably watched it. I've probably gone through the last 2-3 weeks watching a lot of JetLi stuff. And this was probably one of the first ones I watched, and I don't normally pick up my phone. Well, actually, I don't pick up my phone if I'm watching a film. Now, for me to pick up my phone, it's lost me already. I mean, normally if a film's not great, I can still kind of pursue. Once I pick up my phone, I'm gone. I've completely lost interest, and I was doing that with this film. I still probably managed half an hour, and then it was kind of like phone watch, and it just wasn't great. I mean, I can't remember the storyline. That's how not interested I was in it. So if anyone has seen this film, then let me know what you thought of it, because I'm pretty sure I saw someone else mention this film. And I can't remember. I think I already watched it at the time, and I did comment, but I can't remember who it was now. So forgive me if I couldn't remember. But yeah, I did see this film by someone else as well. So that's that one. Forgettable for me. So yeah. Do you know what? I'm getting the forgettable ones out of the way now. So we've got Badges of Fury. Now again, I watched this pretty much after that. I watched because these were first time watches for me. These ones, and I got them because I'd never seen them before. But this was pretty forgettable as well. I mean, I can't even remember what this one was about as well. I mean, if I go past 2 weeks that I've seen a film, if it was really good, it'll stick in my head. Otherwise, it's kind of like gone. So that's another one. So yeah, if anyone's seen it, let me know in the comments. So that's that one. Then we've got Forbidden Kingdom. This was okay. I've seen this before, a long time ago, and I watched it again recently. So this has got Jackie Chan in it as well. So Jackie Chan and Jet Li. So you got a good cast in this one. And it's about a kid. I've got a kid's name now. Jason, is it? Yeah, I think it's Jason. Now he basically goes to this this store. It's like a pawn shop basically, and an old Jackie Chan works in there, and basically it's got all like old school martial art DVDs. So it's a video store if you like, and there's a golden, I think they're called staff, golden staff basically in there, and you basically get a group of thugs that come in and start sort of tearing the place apart, and he runs off and they shoot the old man Jackie Chan, and the kid, obviously he starts running off. He ends up with this golden staff. Next thing, obviously they're chasing him on the roof. He falls off the roof, and next thing he's waking up in like ancient China. He's waking up, and then basically from there he has to save, is it the monkey king? Yeah, he has to save the Monkey King basically, for him to get back to his world. So it's an adventure kind of story to get to save the Monkey King, or bring the Monkey King back. And then you got Jackie Chan and Jet Li who team up to sort of help him with his kung fu. So yeah, it's enjoyable. I enjoyed this. It's an okay film. This one, Forbidden Kingdom. Right, then we've got Unleashed. This was okay, this one. So again, Jet Li, he's a slave in this one to like a gangster mob. So you got a gangster, say it's Bob Hoskins. So he's basically his owner, and he has this chain around his neck which sort of calms him down, and when the chain is removed, when the collar's removed, sorry, then he becomes this machine, this fighting machine, and they basically use him to get drug money, get money. So they let him loose and he attacks, and he goes from there. So he comes across a blind piano tuner, Morgan Freeman. So Morgan Freeman's in there as well. So he plays a blind piano tuner, and obviously I'm not going to go into too much detail, but he ends up with that family. So, and then they kind of show him that life's not all about fighting, and you know, they show him how to be kind and things like that. And then it becomes a sort of battle between the mob and his new find of a friendly family, if you like. So yeah, and they're not going to just leave him, let him go, because they need him for, obviously, to fight off everyone else for the money and stuff. So yeah, so that's Unleashed. Didn't mind that one. Right, then we've got films. Right, so we got Cradle to the Grave. Again, Jet Li, DMX in this one. So this one is, so you've got DMX, who's a thief. So he basically goes to steal some black diamonds. He's an agent from, is it Thai? Yeah, Thai. Yeah, an agent from Thai who comes over, who has to retrieve these stones. And then what happens, they get mixed up with the mob, and they kidnap DMX's daughter, and then it's a matter of these two teaming up together to get back the daughter and get the stones back to its rightful owner. So yeah, again, good fighting. I mean, it's JetLi. The fighting's always going to be good. Yeah, good fighting in this one. So that's Cradle to the Grave. Right, and we've got Romeo Must Die. Again, good music in this one because you've got Aaliyah in this one. So again, JetLi, his brother died, so he basically goes, he goes to America basically to try and avenge the death of his brother, and then meets up with Aaliyah, and then obviously he gets a little romance going there with Aaliyah, and then you've basically got the sort of, again, it's all sort of gang wars, and then he's in the middle trying to find out who done what to his brother, and then it kind of goes from there, and then again you get all the fighting and everything else that comes with it. So yeah, another good film for me. I like these action films. Right, so next one is War. Jason Statham in this one. So what's this one? I saw this one about two weeks ago. This one, the first ones I saw as well. So basically, Jason Statham's a policeman, and JetLi is the bad guy in this one, or the bad guy. So his partner dies. Statham's partner dies at the start, and then it kind of goes to 3 years later, and then he's still trying to find him and figure out what happened. And again, there's obviously turf wars as well going on as well, and there's a good twist at the end of this one, which I saw this years ago, and I completely forgot about the twist. And then there's a twist right at the end on what actually happened. So yeah, this compared to the others, this was probably one of my least. Forget the two that I didn't like at all. This was probably one of the least favourite ones out of the others. Right, then we've got The One. So you basically got JetLi times loads, basically. So this is a multi-universe film. So you've got, I think there's 120, is it 120 something JetLis, and basically you've got one of them trying to kill all of them. So basically he gets all the power from every individual one to become the One. So that's what this one's about. So yeah, this is okay. This one, I didn't mind this one as well. So yeah, that's The One. Right, then we've got Kiss of the Dragon. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to get the right angle so the glare. I should have shut the blinds, but it's too late now. I'm already halfway through, or mostly done the vid, so I'll try and put it at an angle. So Kiss of the Dragon, I quite like this one. This has got Bridget Fonda in it. So he is at China. He's basically an agent. Goes to Paris to help the police with a crime, and the police are corrupt in it. And then it's basically a battle between him and the police. And then you've got Bridget Fonda, who plays a prostitute in it, but she's got a daughter who she's trying to save, and the police are involved as well. So there's a lot of corruption and stuff going on with the police. So basically between the two of them, they have to try and get together and sort everything out, solve it all. So yeah, this one's all right. This one. Then we've got Hero. Now, haven't seen this in a long time. Quentin Tarantino, not directed, but presents. So Quentin Tarantino was involved with this Hero. Now, from what I remember, this film was great back in the day. Haven't managed to rewatch this one, just for the fact I actually stuck it on last night, and it's a Region 1. My player doesn't play Region 1 DVDs. Now, back in the day, like we're talking 30 years ago, there used to be when it was before Blu-ray, so it was when it was DVDs only. There used to be a like where I live in Watford, there used to be like this warehouse I could go to, and he had basically all Region 1 discs. Obviously they're all from America. Now at the time, I didn't have a player, so I did everything off my PC. So I managed to get my PC into a multi-region. So I used to watch everything off my PC back in the day. I used to watch, and Region 1 discs, they were basically at the time when the Region 1 discs came over here, and especially in that warehouse I used to go to, the films weren't even in the cinema yet, so I'd be able to get them before even the cinema had them. And that went on for years until I don't know what happened to him in the end. Maybe when Blu-ray come out, it kind of stopped everything, or there came a point when Region 1 discs were sort of coming out after they already had them on the cinema. But the reason that it was good for me is because I was getting them before the cinema actually released them, so I was watching films well in advance. Let me know if where you lived, you had a similar experience as well, getting discs, you know, well before the cinema even had them. Obviously now you've got all your boxes and your Android and stuff. Don't know why I'm pointing that way. don't know why I'm pointing that way. Because I'm like Android and your boxes and everything. I'm pointing that way. But yeah, we won't say any more about that. So yeah, that's Hero. That is. Right. Last but not least is Fist of Legend. Now this is a 4K version of Fist of Legend. Now really enjoyed this one. I did. Oh. Just put that camera right. So yeah, Fist of Legend. So let me just go through. So you got the slip cover on that one. Let me just show you there. Comes with one disc. It comes. Show you that. Right, so you've got two-sided poster. So you got that there, and you got that there, which is the cover of the disc. So yeah, and then it also, did I say it come with one disc? It comes with two discs. My apologies. You get the Blu-ray as well. So there you go, Blu-ray and your 4K. It's hidden under that, so I didn't see it, and I only took out the 4K to watch that last night. Right, and then it comes with the booklet as well. And it comes, so just quickly slide through the booklet. So yeah, if you're not aware of this film, it's basically a sort of battle between Japan and China in the olden days, of course. So JetLi's character, he is studying in Japan. He's studying in Japan, and then we find out that his master has died in a fight. So he goes back home to find out who his master lost to. So he went and challenged this master, and he beat him easily. And then he realised that his master wouldn't have lost to him unless there was something wrong with him. So then it's just a matter of finding out what actually happened to his master. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to go into detail or anything like that. But it's basically finding out what happened to his master. There's that battle of Japan and China as well. Your different martial arts schools and your different I was going to say senseis, but your masters. So yeah, enjoyed this. I've seen this a few times now, this one. So yeah, really enjoyed this one as well. But that's all my this. I know there's Once Upon a Time in China's. I saw them a long time ago, and I just can't I can't remember them, I'll be honest with you. But you know, my first experience of Jet Li, I mean, you tell me yours. I mean, obviously he's got very old films, but the first experience I saw was Lethal Weapon 4, and obviously watching Riggs and Myrtle getting his ass kicked by this guy, and at the time it was like, who is this guy? You know, it's because he was new on the screen. For me, he was new on the screen. If other people watched these like older films, then they would have already known what Jet Li was like. But when he first bounced on the scene on I was going to say Jet Li 4, Lethal Weapon 4, then yeah, that was that's what caught my eye. And then after that, obviously I started watching more of his stuff. I started watching, but yeah, so that is my collection of Jet Li films. Let me know if you like Jet Li. Let me know what your favourite film is. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. I mean, I love martial arts. I grew up with martial arts as well, so you know, I can't get enough of it. You know, whether it's Jet Li, obviously Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, you know, Donnie Yen, who's the guy in Tony Jaa. You know, they're all quality, got their own styles, and that it's all great watch for me. I like all that stuff, even if it is flying around and you've got the wires on the back and swords and that. It's great entertainment for me. I love all that stuff. So yeah, so that's it. Enough of me rambling on. I could ramble on and ramble on. So no, that is my video for today, guys. So if you like what I'm doing, then just give us a thumbs. Give us a thumbs up. That's, you know where it is. Thumbs up. If you want to hit that subscribe button, then great. You know, like I say, I always appreciate it. So yeah, so that's me for today, all done, and I guess I'll catch you, what's today, so Thursday, or it will be Thursday when I post this, so I'll get something for Sunday. So yeah, we'll catch you at the next vid anyways. All right, take care guys, see ya.